I, 32 years old female, am divorced with an 11 years old male son named Mark. Mark has anger issues and when gets frustrated or things don't go his way will lash out with his words. Recently he started to break things and at the beginning of the month I found a hole in the wall. At the beginning of all this, I thought he just had too much energy so I put him in a sport. It helped for a bit but now we are back to this. I can't afford to send him to anger management classes so I asked my mom what I should do. She told me that I should have him sit down once a day and do an activity that takes patience, something that when done will be an achievement. She also said to add rules if he lashes out then his process on the activity gets wiped. She told me that is what she did with my sister with knitting when she had an attitude/lashing out problem. So I went out and bought a 500-piece puzzle to start. I told him every day he is going to sit down and work on the puzzle for 30 minutes. If he breaks things or lashes out at people for no reason just because he is frustrated then the puzzle will be taken apart and he will start over. The first day went fine but by the second day, he got angry with the puzzle and threw it on the ground. So he had to start over. Mark broke his controller, the puzzle was taken apart. A thing that should have only taken a few days is now on week 3 and the good news is that it seemed to have worked. The puzzle is almost done, with no problems for the whole week which are a first in a long time. He used to have this problem almost every day. Now my ex-husband has Mark once a month and it was his day. I got a call a bit ago about how dare I force Mark to do a puzzle, that I was being cruel to the kid and that I am a bad parent. I then talked to my sister and she told me she hates knitting to this day but she admits it worked. So am I the a-hole? In my opinion, not the a-hole. Sounds like the ex needs to do a puzzle as well. Now the comments. First, we have Lucy that says, not the a-hole. However, you really need to try and track some resources down for his anger management. Even if you go through the school's guidance counselor. He might have ADD/ADHD or some other developmental problem. He is only going to get worse if you don't get him the proper help he needs. Now, Critical Graffiti says, not the a-hole. Your mom's advice sounds great. Keep at it. Yes, therapy is good and can help, but if you can't afford it, then there are plenty of ways to bring up balanced children without breaking the bank. This sounds like a great one. Plus you made progress. You're a good mom in my opinion. Last but not least, Untitled says, not the a-hole. Your ex is enabling the behavior. And I mean, cruel? Making the kid do a puzzle is helpful and it shows you are an engaged parent. Not doing what you can to help him handle his emotions would be the cruel thing to do. Just say something about how child services will be all over that in a hot minute so he better get on it. Bye. Comment your opinion down below. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video consider clicking on the like button, it doesn't cost you anything and helps support the channel. Comment whatever is in your mind, I love seeing your points of view. I wish you all the best, love.